That is diabolically funny, Starkiller. Also, welcome, Lee. How you both doing tonight? For the diabolically funny Starkiller, go check your Discord message. I would say my attack was super effective. They say before even seeing the Pokemon. I love the copy and paste. I really do. Like the effort that it would take to actually type that out every single time would be cray cray. It's like the time frame, Starkiller, between our two messages being less than 1 minute is crazy. Gotta rush through this now. I feel like I'm on a time clock. Gotta get 5 shiny Pokemon, if preferably 6 shiny Pokemon before Bank dies. I mean, actually, I don't think I have to, because we do have that gift Manaphy that can be shiny from Bank or Home or whatever, I think. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong. You can get the official shiny Manaphy is a mystery gift in Pokemon Home. Okay, yeah, I was right. Sinnoh-Dex. Yeah. Easy peasy. Especially with them closing down like Bank, they for sure are releasing more third gen Pokemon games, if not fourth and fifth. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take them to actually do it at this point, I think. I've been loving the heck out of watching some Supernatural. I did officially get my 3DS to the point where I can shiny hunt Celebi on Crystal. I can shiny hunt on Sun and Moon for Savali, Type Null, Poipole, and Nagnadel. And I'm ready to go at any point for a Manaphy, so we're doing pretty alright for ourselves. I mean, I feel like I'm at the point where realistically I could hit full odds for shiny Manaphy in like 8 encounters with the method I'm using. You love Supernatural? You watched that series like 900 billion times? Yeah. I'm at the point where, I'm just like a few episodes after they meet Castiel. You love Supernatural too? Very nice. Yeah, it's pretty great so far. One of the best ongoing series ever. Didn't Supernatural end though? Feel like I feel like it's officially over, wasn't it? I could be way far off though. I don't know. Okay, it's over. Yeah, that is a lot of years. Yeah, for sure. 19 years for a television show is a good long run. Especially that kind of show. I mean, it's not like Hell's Kitchen where it's just another year. Same crap, different year. Is there a particular episode that I like? I have to say, I liked the episode titled The Beginning, where Dean first goes back into time, meets his mom and dad, and all that. But I also have to end that with I really hate bootstrap paradoxes. They piss me off. Dean goes back in time a lot. Yeah, that's what I've gathered. But all the same, I hate bootstrap paradoxes. They are the most irritating device that you can possibly have in any storytelling. Hey, Shauna, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I mean, I'm getting a little worried that this run's not going to finish up fast enough for me to have time to hunt Poipole and the rest of the 3DS crew, but I've kind of started hunting them on the side a little bit. I want to save stream time for this because I know if I like take a detour to go get those 5 Pokemon real fast, it's gonna take me forever and a day to get back here. So I'm just gonna shiny hunt them on the side. Bootstrap paradox is what exactly? So a bootstrap paradox is anytime there is a loop that is simply categorized as it is because it always was. So, for example, in this episode, Dean goes back in time. he takes with him knowledge from the future of where the cult was as that point in time. He then meets his mom, tells his mom that there's going to be an attack on her friend, which causes her to go to her friend to aid her, which causes her to get seen by the demon Azazel, or however the crap you say his name, which then causes that demon to kill her husband or boyfriend so that she'll make a deal to bring him back to create Sam. Okay? Whereas before in the story, we just know that she made a deal with the demon. Demon came to collect on Sam. Events of the story happen. So, had Dean not gone back in time, those events never would have happened. So, a bootstrap paradox is where something from the future goes back into the time to affect the outcome of the time, but it turns out the same because that is the way it always was. Dean always had gone back in time. And it doesn't create like a new prequel in a new timeline when he returns. That just is what had always happened. That is the timeline. As opposed to the butterfly effect, where you go back in time, you change one event, which has a ripple effect down the line, so that when you return to your own time, the future is altered. So it's kind of Back to the Future 1 can be considered a bootstrap paradox versus Back to the Future 2, where he goes back in time, leads the almanac, Biff gets it, makes a bunch of gambling bet, becomes a rich tycoon, and he returns to the future, and that's the timeline. Biff got the almanac, all that. Yeah, basically, the boy, basically. Issam Yusuf. And I hate those. I hate those kind of timelines, those bootstrap paradoxes, because Dean wouldn't have been around to go back in time to do that, because he wouldn't have became a hunter if his mom never met that demon. He would not have been a hunter. Yeah, predetermined. But the future can't exist the way it is portrayed without him going back to the past to make it so. It doesn't make sense. Like, there would have had to be an ignition at some point to say Mary happened to meet this demon. For example, the reason why Back to the Future 1 can be a bootstrap paradox or a regular time travel event is the way they portray it. Had Marty not gone back in time, it is still theoretically possible that his dad would have still been peeping on his mom and fallen out of the tree on his own accord, causing him to get hit by the car, wake up in her house, yada, yada, yada. Marty going back in time is just a witness to those events, an extra character in those events. And makes a change on accident and then has to correct the timeline to make his mom and dad still get together. That's why he starts disappearing from the timeline, or from his future. His siblings start disappearing because he almost caused his parents to not get together. That would be a butterfly effect slash kind of bootstrap. But there was always an ignition point and always a starting point and an end point. He just went back and almost changed things inadvertently. Hey, Mimi, welcome. Dropping $960 for a used trombone? That's brutal, Shauna. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll just leave that open. My friend sent me a dubstep thing to listen to, so naturally I have to go and do it. August 12th was your birthday. Well, happy birthday 12 days ago. Story of Seasons, I've heard of that. Been a while since you've played a Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons game. Sometimes it's good to get back on the grind on things. It's awesome to play on your Switch. I'd believe it. I heard good things about Grand Bazaar. You started a second user on your Switch too, Mimi? Doing a ghost-only playthrough challenge. Hey, that's what's up. Got a lot of options to choose from, and most of them are fantastic choices. Ouch, that hurt my soul a little bit. Oh, come on. Legends Arceus is the only one where you included Giratina in your team. I mean, naturally, you gotta have Giratina fight Arceus. The Battle of the Fates right there. Hey, thanks so much, Shauna. Have a great night. We're gonna see if Dratini ends tonight or if it takes us the distance. Because at the rate I've been going, the next time I stream, I'll probably be getting close to surpassing 8,000 resets. Been doing some recording, trying to find it while the kiddos run around during the daytime. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the season is starting to shift. So it is time for one of my twice yearly spells of being extremely tired for no good reason and not wanting to do anything. Yeah, let me tell you, the last 4 days, been to bed early, woke up late, not really wanting to stay up late and watch my show. It's just bedtime's bedtime, and I need as much sleep as I can get. Part of that probably has to do with my schedule getting adjusted last week, but I don't know. I'm ready for some sleep, always. But the stream needs to happen. The stream must go on. The Dratini must get caught, because if I don't catch Dratini, what chance do I have it against a shiny Celebi? Gotta prove to Arceus that Giratina is amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right, Logan. It's just a matter of whether or not I'm paying attention to what buttons I'm actually pressing. How you doing tonight, Logan? I am easily distracted. I got 2 streams up. Man, I got 4 streams up. We ain't playing around. But yeah, I got Sludge Bomb Trainer. I got Brass Coin. I got Horizontal Experience for Sludge Bomb Trainer. And I got a Brass Coin Twitch going up. Yeah, maybe you got a point. Probably would have gone better for Giratina if it teamed up with the main character. But I'm fairly certain the lore of the game leads us to believe that Arceus summoned the main character because Giratina teamed up with Volo and was being influenced. So Arceus was like, hey, yo, MC, you gotta stop this right quick and in a hurry. I'm also pretty sure Volo is the ancestor of both Volkner and Cynthia. Then again, one of the merchant guys looks almost exactly like Volkner too, so there's that. Yeah, you're right there, Mimi. One of the merchants looks exactly like him. Yeah, that sleepiness is definitely kicking me in the stomach and in the head. That's a valid theory there, Mimi. It does react violently when it comes in contact with matter. It's like sodium and water. It's great. Oof. Mimi, what's your estimation for when this is going to shine? What are we thinking? Also, if you guys haven't liked the stream already, do so. It's feeling a little quiet in here. And we don't want it to feel quiet. That would be silly. Time, space, matter, antimatter. All things are needed. Everything has its opposite. Huh. Would have been so brutal to come this far in phase on a freaking Porygon. I thought I was setting off my keys. Had to make sure my mic was on. Wouldn't be the first time I turned that off and not realized and turn it back on. Oof. Well, let's see if I just phased. Negatory. It's probably for the best. You find it funny how people in the Pokemon world fear Giratina? Uh-huh. If Giratina is violent, how do you describe your Pokemon battles? I would say probably most Pokemon battles are considered a friendly bout, a friendly competition, whereas Giratina seems like it might actually be out for blood. Like a Gyarados using Outrage, kind of violent. What am I doing? That was trippy. Like, guys, I think I was asleep for a second. That was trippy. I think I was just zoning out on how big of a pain it's going to take to get Dratini leveled up to a Dragonite. Yeah, good old Giratina's a big softy. He has a pretty good change of heart after we stomp him into the dirt. Ooh-wee. It is during this 8 o'clock hour. Normally from 8 to 8:30 is when I just absolutely am tanked. Tired. We'll see if I can snap out of it. King Zardy, what's happening? We shiny hunt Dratini, and I am trying my hardest not to fall asleep and make it to my second win point. Like, we are at a point in my night where I could easily just crawl up in bed and go to sleep, and I would be out until the morning. No problems. Should I do that? Probably. Am I going to? Absolutely freaking not. But it does make for a tedious part of the stream, doing tedious things here. They are trying to put me to sleep. But there's a glimmer of hope buried in there somewhere. If I can just snap out of it, we'll be golden until like 9:30, but we'll see if I snap. Dratini and its shiny has a small difference in the older games. Yeah, not to mention the shiny that I am currently looking for. The normal kind of looks like it. It's crazy. But we aren't hunting shiny based on, like Dratini based on its color. We are paying attention to the backdrop of the Pokedex entry. Or rather, the summary screen. Yeah, my full team is shiny right now, and I got like a few in the box. But I'm looking for this pink border to be blue, because that's going to give me a better indication of what I'm looking for. But yeah, I got a Fearow, Diglett, and Snorlax in the banks, in the PC somewhere. Well, thank you, King Zardy. I am hopeful. We are approaching full odds after many streams. And I'm ready for it to be here. See you around, King Zardy. Yep, that was another example of some microsleep. I have no business being this sleepy. Really, I don't. Need to ambush him? I will be shiny hunting Dratini, Cresselia, and Manaphy Shaman again at some point down the road. So, Starkiller, if you're hanging out there, does Dean eventually get awesome angelic powers to like banish demons? Before going after Shaman save. Shaman has a skittish personality. Oh, it won't be on the screen long enough for it to run, I can guarantee you that. Unless you're talking about like in Legends Arceus, I'm talking about in BDSP. He gets wait. He gets demonic powers at some point, kind of goes all over the place at the end. Dean does? Like, I knew Sam had him, but Dean? What? That's craziness. Just who the heck does Dean think he is? Oh, right. I do remember that. Good old Detective Lassiter gives it to him. I saw that in a YouTube short. What's up, King Zardy? Welcome back. Couldn't stay away, I see. You love Mark of Cain, Dean. Excited to get there. Honestly, like that was one of the final shorts I watched that tipped me into watching the show. I'm like, I gotta do it for Lassie. So I can't be confident, and I'm sure I'm wrong, but male and female Dratini look different to me. Wasn't a big fan of the Leviathan season. I don't even remember what that is. I probably haven't gotten to it yet though, so I think I've heard them say the word Leviathan. Hmm. Castiel releases them later. Um, well, I officially made it an hour. See if I can get some blood pumping up in here. Stay awake. You love how much of a screw up of an angel Castiel is? Whenever Mimikyu is in the Pokemon game, you're doing the Ghost Team only challenge. That makes a lot of sense, Mimi. It's like if I do a poison challenge, Gengar's on my team. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how useful he is. He's really freaking useful. Gengar and Toxapex, 100% team members every time. Dude, jumping jacks. We don't want to do jumping jacks. What's our prediction, chat? What are we doing? We're gonna get into 6,000s, 7,000s, 8,000s, 16,000s, 23,000s. Where do you think we're hitting this shiny at? $9 million? I'll still get it before you get yours. I can't say as I've ever had a shiny hunt tip into the 9,000. Well, I definitely haven't had it tip into the 10,000 range before. Can't even turn on your game anymore because it frustrates you so bad. Listen, you just gotta send me your Switch and I'll find it. Just give me 3 days. We'll find it. That's clearly the answer to this scenario. Yeah, I would do a poison only team. Well, yeah, a poison type team. That would be my gym. I would be kind of similar to Master Koga. Stupendous chief of the Yuga clan, Master Koga. The second you send it to me will be the second it's found. Yeah, basically. One of the streamers you watched did dragon types on Violet? Well, that doesn't sound too hard. There's a plethora of them to choose from, and they're wicked strong and have resistance to everything but fairy and dragon. His favorite Pokemon is poison type. Garbodor. Garbodor. Ooh, 564. That's what's up. You know, Starkiller, I'm getting antsy to open up this. I kind of want to. But it's going to be a pack a day type of a thing. Blue Joltik. Yo, that's a solid name. I got my office at work almost set up to be able to do a recording early morning before I start working. It's going to be my plan. Either record it before work or after work so I can have energy and be jazzed. Better lighting. I just got to get some personal effects over there. It's going to be great. Just be like, hook my phone or my DS up to my computer, do a little bit of a recording before work, upload it when I get home. It'll be great. A fellow FNAF fan? FNAF's pretty great. Hey, yo, Smoker. I think I'm winning. Dratini's going the distance so far. I'm here for it. This channel has yet to get its first 10,000 reset Pokemon. So, like, if Dratini was the Pokemon to get that, I would not be upset at all. You like Foxy with Bonnie being a close second? Personally, I don't like any of them. They give me the heebie-jeebies. How you been, Smoker? FNAF 3 is basically Mimi trolling Springtrap. You know, I don't know if I recall FNAF 3 very well. feel like I kind of just blew through that one. Don't know about trolling Springtrap. This whole game be trolling me. Not me. Almost buying a pincer twice. Maybe that was the universe trying to say, yo, this pincer's shiny, bro. Grab it. Grab it. Listen, Twilight Princess had a slammin' soundtrack. Almost got caught in a little bit of a micro sleep there again. Oh, Star Killer. Do we ever get like a deeper dive into Dean and his time spent in hell? Like, I kind of want to know more about how Castiel pulled him out. Do we get to know more? Celadon City department store items. We'll say what? Welcome, fun Kool-Aid. I don't know if that's Kool-Aid, but Coola. And ID Morph. Had your MP3 player. FNAF 4 isn't worth it to you? Yeah, FNAF 4 is kind of crazy. FNAF 4 is kind of an acid trip. FNAF 2 you didn't bother with either. Balloon Boy, everyone going all out from everywhere is unnecessary stress. I don't know. 2 seemed alright to me. I feel like 2 was almost easier than 1 if I remember right. I remember making a bunch of thumbnails for 3, but I don't know if I ever got through 3. I think I technically beat 3, I just stopped after 3 last... It was either last year or the year before. Yeah, stress can be kind of not good in some situations, Mimi. Especially seems how those jump scares tend to have flashing lights. Not the best. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Oh, that's good. That's good. You're fine with security breach, but hate Moon. Let's see. What's the one for like the Xbox One where they're in like a indoor theme park? Is that security breach? I feel like that's security breach. Rockstar Roxy. Dum 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 bum, dum, dum. What the heck was that? I am hoping that Alakazam just popped up while the image behind was lagging. Oh, come on. My instant replay is not so instant. I'm fairly confident that was my Alakazam that popped up. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You guys see that? It loads the background before changing the name of the image. So it makes it look like it's shiny for a split second. Sure tripped me out. That almost made me cry a little bit. You would. I just barely saw Star Killer. You say I would do it. Is that in reference to the making me shiny hunt your Charmander for you? I'd even have to stream it. Sludge Bomb hunts viewers shiny Pokemon. Oh, hi, cat. Can I help you? Well, this is my life now. Do you like eating there, son, cat? Oh, okay. You're not done yet, apparently. This cat is so unbothered. Your cat won't leave you alone. What do you mean you don't want to pet me? I'm your cat. Like, it's basically what my cat's saying. You're playing Days Gone and your cat keeps getting you in your face? How is Days Gone going for you? Are the days gone or are they still present? It's the best zombie game ever. You know, I just realized it's been like so long since I've gone on Pokemon Go. I was not expecting that. That caught me off guard for a second. Kind of pointless to go on Pogo anymore. Yeah. Until they like release a shiny Pokemon again, yeah, it's like why even bother? I didn't even check out what Pokemon Go Fest had to offer this year. All right. We are going to have 5 more resets for today's stream. There is a slim chance that I get on later tonight. Slim. Mainly because I want to see if that stream starting at midnight nonsense causes a bunch of chaos on the streams again. But also because, like, I really want to watch my show as well. So I want to watch some more Supernatural. I feel like that's going to be a good time. But if I'm able to come back at like 11:50, I think that's going to be worth it just for the lulls, since I don't have to work tomorrow. And I don't think I have to run a bunch of errands, so it's possible. It just really depends on if I fall asleep or not. Six 446. It's a good number. Bum da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba da 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 dum 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 da dum da da dum da da dum. You will see me back here at midnight for sure. Really though, because that's gonna be like 2 o'clock in the morning your time, isn't it? What you gonna be up at 2 o'clock in the morning for, Star Killer? 1 a.m. You're only in Central Time this whole time. I mean, I should know that. Like, I know where you were at, but like, I don't know. I just always add 2 instead of 1. You'll probably take a nap and be up. That's fair. That's fair. Thought my kids opened up their door. It's been so long since I've done a thumbnail for this video series. I'm like easily 8 behind. But that's a problem for future me to handle. We'll catch you guys later. Well, I take that back. At this point, I may as well give it the next 6 minutes. I may as well give the next 6 minutes. Make it a nice, even 2-hour stream, right? We'll do it 9:20. I'll have enough time to get an episode in before the wife gets home. I'll have a good time. Y'all have a good time. Everybody has a good time. Except for if this Abra is shiny, and then I'm not going to have a good time. Da da dee 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 da dum. Dum, 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 dum. All right, is it going to be 64, 64? You will see me at midnight. I dare you. Have a nice nap, Starkiller. A nice game of shiny, no shiny. Last one. 6472 is going to be the number for it to not be shiny. It will be. Let's find out. Negatory. We'll see you guys later.